everybody. I am back. Not as frustrated as I was before, so maybe I'll actually get somewhere. I hope everybody is having a great day. I am trying to climb the leaderboards and get better with my scores, get higher on the floors. Maybe one day defeat this place. But it requires a lot of dying, a lot of learning. It's all good. I am chasing 3 million. The highest I saw on the leaderboards for Warrior was 3.47 million, which is as close to 3.5 as you can get. So leaderboards require, or to get onto the leaderboards, especially for Warrior, requires killing monsters, speed running, getting as many sets done in under 30 minutes as you can while exploring rooms, opening chests. There's so much involved. Leveling, killing monsters, opening chests, trying not to hit traps, finding rare NPCs, and it's just amazing that there are so many people out there that, you know, have somehow optimized all this, and that's what I'm here to learn. It's like the first 100 floors are relatively simple, but after that, not so simple anymore. And that's where you got to get a bulk of your points from, is the speed running from floors 1 to 100. Trouble with 1 to 10, but if I did, probably wouldn't be working on a score run. I'd be learning how to do the dungeon. Although sometimes, occasionally, I am not paying attention to final sting from the hornets that show up on floor 6, and I just go on my merry way and die, and die some more. There's the death mouse and a trap. Yes, it is. I totally agree. How's it going, Lex Nara? How are you? I have to agree with that. And I still got pacification on me. Ah! Just gotta wait for the silence debuff to come off. I gotta fight! One of these days. There you go. How is your day going? I have been playing since right before Dawn Trail. Finally got all my combat classes and my professions to level 100. Just waiting for new stuff to come out. You know, just chilling. Just doing deep dungeons because I love them. I'm crazy. I'm a masochist at heart. What can I say? I die a lot. I die so much. That I even got an achievement out of it. 250,000 kills out of Palace of the Dead. Yep, Dead Palace. But I love this place. I have so much fun in here. I guess maybe it's just because I just love it. I can't help it. I fell in this. No, I do not. I do not play first-person shooter games. One, it makes me very motion sickness just watching that whole screen just like spin around. I can't do that. Two, it's a very toxic environment, so no. Not my cup of tea. If I wanted toxicity, I'd stick with World of Warcraft. That don't matter. I have run over more traps near the walls and in the doors that I honestly don't give a flip anymore. I can't even tell you how many times I've stepped in the right at the edge of the door or right there on the wall and I've hit traps. That is a myth. It helps, but it's not guaranteed. Especially in donut rooms, it really doesn't matter. I got so many clips of being near the freaking door or on the wall, and I'm like, you know, that's an illegal trap. But, you know, it is AI, so what can I say? But how is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing great. Oh yeah, witching. Yeah. So part of the scoring run, for those that are wondering, is I'm trying to get on the leaderboards. And for Warrior, it means a lot of opening chests, every one of them. A hybrid speed run, because you have to kill as many monsters as you can from floors 1 to 100 in under 30 minutes, including the boss. So, you gotta do all that. And why? Because I want to. This is fun. Fun for me. I am from Halicarnassus. Dynamis. Nothing special, just Dynamis. You know, that touchy-feely stuff that Asians don't like. My hubby says he's making dinner. I am so hungry. Like, what's for dinner, dear? Spaghetti? What's for dinner? Oh, you're making roast. Oh, hubby's making pot roast. Sounds good. I hope that everybody is having a good weekend. Decided to take today off. I've never actually streamed in a short view before, so I wanted to see if that would do better than the long form. I did. We gotta steal. We're stealing lives here from things that are already dead. On the last floor, I will be hanging out until I'm like at the 35-minute mark, just so I can get out the last of my little monster kills before I kill Deathgaze. For those that wonder, that's what I'm doing. Floors 1 through 10 is just basically time killers. Highest I ever made it on my Warriors, 170 or 160. No, on my Warrior was 169. My Dancer, 173. sorry if I don't always talk, but I am paying attention to chat, so if you guys chat, I say something back. I gotta do some more Ubering and lifting tomorrow. Gotta give people rides. Pay my bills. But I am always doing house. Always. Still working on my Necromancer title though. Still. But I've only been playing about 1.5 years, so... I love this game. It's good. Still makes me harder to kill. Don't be afraid of hornets. They just hug walls. This way. And I try to keep my screen uncluttered for you guys because there's nothing that drives me crazier than seeing somebody's screen cluttered with freaking UI stuff. Can't stand it. It's like, I like to see what's under my feet. I like to see what's under your feet. Like, all these monsters are super duper easy. I'm gonna go ahead and use Affluence on this next floor. Alright, Affluence. My husband said he was cooking and now I'm so freaking hungry, I'm like, nah. So like I said before, I'll be hanging out on the next floor for about 8 minutes. Just to squeeze out the last little monster kills. Because the respawn timer, floors 1 through 10 is 45 seconds. So I am going to squeeze out as many monsters as I can. Those 8 minutes. So we got a sight. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that. Get the fortune going. I'm not gonna pop strength and steel until I get moving. So yeah, I'm just hanging out in this room for 8 minutes. It's boring, but none of the other sets you have to wait around that long. Just this one. But it's part of the scoring process, so you just gotta chill. I'm trying to... that one. Oh, there we go. And I just, so I don't time out, I just kill the ones that are in this room. So my 8 minutes is up. So, to get a speed clear, you have to do it another 30 minutes, but to also score, you have to kill as many monsters in that 30 minutes as possible. So, the first 10 floors are so fast if you've got the full ether, so you're just like, you know, I could just go up, but then you're losing out a lot of points from the respawns. Do you like that blanket? She does. For those just tuning in, I'm just waiting out another 5 minutes before I kill the rest of these monsters. It's part of the score run that I'm working on. I think the highest I've made, my new score today was 1.47, which is at the bottom of the totem pole, but at least I'm going up somewhere. Got to 108 and died. For those just tuning in, I'm just... Oops. You only need like 1 minute technically to kill Deathgaze, but I always say go with 2. You never know. You might run off the edge. It's not supposed to happen, but it's contingency errors, you know? There's absolutely no reason not to kill Deathgaze in 1 minute. Not if you've got strength, steel, lust. I do have a lust. And I often use my food buff even though I don't need it, and my tincture, and he dies in like 45 seconds. Like, super duper easy. That's why you can squeeze out every drop of like monster blood you can. standing in the stump like that. My little girl is like making noise in the background, so please forgive her. She's like the growling gremlin. I got like 3.5 minutes left. This is the most boring part. That's why it sucks when you die, because you gotta do it again. But it's all good. Currently like 62 kills for the set, so I just gotta go through here. No, yeah, 62 for the set, 3 on the floor. $37 minutes, 38. Two and a half minutes and we can go. Probably go ahead and go at 36 just in case, because there might be a lot of hornets. So, but I got a witching. I got a plan in place for that. Oh yeah, I can dump off that flight. I don't need that flight. Not for a spore run, not right now. So we got 50 seconds, I'll go ahead and go. I won't be standing around like this on the next set, not like this. As long as the rooms are big, or the floors are big, it should be fine. Go ahead and pop our strength and our steel, and we're going. And then if we still have time, I'll just run around, pick up strays. I'll go that route last. Got more hornets. See? Always lots of hornets. Got another string. They like giving the same pommanders over and over again. The name is Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm doing the Deep Dungeon Palace of the Dead. It is basically side content, and you can do it solo or in a group. I often do it solo because I'm still working for achievements and challenges. But you can do it in a fixed group or a matched group and do it with people you like. But from my experience, those people never show back up. And then you only get 2 save files, so yep, no, I don't often do it with people. Because you only get the 2 files, and I like to use my files. But Final Fantasy XIV. How are you doing today? I can't read Japanese, so I have no idea what your name is. I'm sorry. I can't read that, so... I think it's Japanese. It could be Chinese, Korean. Not sure. But hopefully you're having a good day. We're gonna go kill Deathgaze now. 3 minutes left, so we're good. But yeah, a little bit of lust, a little bit of strength, a little bit of steel. This guy dies so fast. I don't even have food with me. I do need to eventually go get some more tinctures of strength, but that means I have to server hop somewhere, because that's never on my server. And I'm too lazy. And he died in 49 seconds. Alright, next set. 11 through 20. Let's go. Go ahead and pop that. Go ahead and do strength. And we've got the site available, so we'll do that. Ooh, that's a big floor. And intuition, because it's like a popcorn anything. Go ahead and deal with the frogs. They like to do this thing called Sticky Tongue that pulls you in. Then they do the AoE thing, which really ain't that bad if you're leveled and got your ether up. But if you don't have a lot of ether and your level's kind of a little low, yeah, that hurts. Don't stand in it. The puddings like to stay put. You just have to draw them out where you want them by getting kind of far away or line of sight them, although they still shoot the ball, so it doesn't really matter. That trap is innovation, impeding trap. No, that's not right. Enfeebling trap, that was right, because it puts innovation on you. It does 30% less damage, and they do more damage to you. Enfeebling. No, that's alright, that's impeding. I do often get impeding and enfeebling mixed up. That was the silent pacification trap, so... It's the other one. The other one looks like the Tai Chi thing, so that one's the enfeeblement. explosion traps, explosion chests, don't bother me at all because they blow up the monsters, so I'm cool with it. These can turn into mimics, and mimics on this set are level 27. And I'm level 25, so, yeah, they don't bother me none. But most people, when they come up here, they're like between levels 20 and 23. The mimics can hurt quite a bit. This one's a short one, too. It's only 3 rooms. I'm gonna have to go find some more monsters or wait for them to respawn. There we are, Mr. Froggy. Oh, thank you for blowing up. Legacy mode is awesome. You get to throw your axe while you're still on the run. Slimes must die. They have a hardened rage time of 20 to 30 seconds. I can't remember. Somebody said 20. I think it's actually 30. But either way, it's gonna die. It's a perfect cross. It's awesome. Now we're gonna play yo-yo. These slimes like to hide. Now, I've seen a lot of traps sitting on these blue crystals so many times. That's why I kind of disagree about the whole, like, you're safe on walls. No, you ain't. You are not safe. Safer, but not safe. I disagree. Done this enough in the last year. It's like, nope. Unless you're my husband and then he finds every trap under the sun. I don't know how he does it, but he does. You can give me the middle finger all you want, dear. It's true. You find every freaking explosion trap you can, and I find all the frog traps. Cobra, just gonna deal with it because I don't want to step on the frog trap by accident and then get eaten for dinner. Organites aren't that bad, they just spit poison on you, that's it. They ain't that bad. That was the silence pacification, means you can't use weapon skills or magic spells. If you're a healer, you can echo drop it off in a Asuna. But other than that, you gotta deal with it. Because you can use echo drops to get the silence off, but there's nothing to get the pacification off. That I know of. If there is, somebody please tell me. Other than Asuna. And we're still not making bad time. We're at 51 minutes with 4 floors about to be done. So if I gotta hang out on floor 19 for a bit, I might have to. Just to squeeze out some extra monster kills. It's still 45 seconds for respawn timer. So we're at a total of 120 kills, 36 for this set so far. So. And we're still going up. Cannot wait until the flunkies are gone. It's like with hornets, I could just keep on going. Oh, turn around. I did not see him. Another short floor, 3 rooms. I don't like these kind of floors. Spurge is level 35, by the way. For those that don't know the level of the boss, it's up on floor 20. He's level 35. Provoke is my best friend. Another run around trying to get to him. I should probably go ahead and pop that. Intuition. Just because I got 3 in my bag. We got sight. Cool. Another really short floor. Silent pacification trap right there. Now I know where all the traps are. I'm not worried about it. Hope everybody's going to have a good weekend this week. For those that celebrate Easter, happy Easter. For those that don't, still have a good weekend. Because I know not everybody celebrates that. But everybody be safe this weekend. We're probably gonna have to chill out on the last floor because we're just like ripping through this. Probably won't be that long though, not as long as the first set. You don't get any extra points for doing it in 20 minutes, 10 minutes. You just get a bonus set of points for clearing it under 30 minutes, which is 50,000 points. Which is the equivalent of basically 150 monsters. So, yeah. Yeah, definitely want to try to get the speed bonus for the first 100 floors. Which is really hard to do after the third set, but it's not impossible. Last run I did up to floor 108, I timed every set except for one. Kind of frustrating, really sad. Very sad. Yep, there was the enfeeblement trap. I just hit the trap. That was a steal, so I can go ahead and use it. More balls put a whole bunch of nasty on you, so just don't stand there. It won't kill you, but it is annoying. Temporarily stuns you and then puts blind, pacification, and all kinds of stuff on you. Disease and paralysis and all kinds of stuff. Not fun. It can be stunned too, so. Boloco, you can pretty much stand in that. You cannot stun the Boloco's ability though. But you can stand in it. It doesn't really hurt you that bad. Noncuts are sound-based, but the big one's the one that spits stuff at you. It doesn't really kill you either. Not until the higher floors. Alright, we're gonna pop the influence on the next floor. Which means more chest on the last floor. So we're gonna pop the influence. Another steal. Okay. Now you're just throwing them at me. Which means at some point, I'm never going to see them again. That's the way this touch works. Give it to you early, they won't give it to you later. Ooh! Luring trap right there. In my face! That one is the silence trap. I'm usually looking for luring or a landmine. I love landmine traps, they're awesome.
I can still see you.
She's funny. So this last floor, we just hang out a little bit, and it won't be that bad. Well, at least we got that one out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a sight, the fortune. We'll go ahead and clear out the floor. Got another steal, I'll get that last. That one is the enfeeblement trap. That's the one that puts innervation on you. Does 30% less damage. Or, yeah, you do 30% less damage, and they do more damage to you. That one's a frog trap. That one has no advantage. And another enfeeblement trap. No landmines. That sucks. Fortune deducted. I will get that one last. Alright, we got about 5 minutes to kill. Just squeezing out monster kills best I can. I'm at 78 for the set kills. Getting tired. Probably gonna go. I'll try to go as far as I can. Like, no, definitely not past 50. I'm like exhausted. Do more tomorrow. But yep, 4 more minutes and we can go kill this floor again. Yep. So, yeah. My daughter is in such a cranky mood. I got like 3 minutes to kill. Do that while I'm here. You only need like 2 minutes to kill Spurge with a strength of steel and a lust. Alright, we'll do like last time, we'll go at 36 just to make sure I got time to clear any craziness. Respawn timer is like 45 seconds. 57 seconds. What? You need to be tickied. You are sleepy. You are sleepy. That's what it is. That's why you're so mad. Our little girl does not want to go to sleep. She's batting it. She's batting it. Got 25 seconds. We can go. I'm hoping the next set will be a little bit bigger than this. Because I had a lot of a lot of 3 rooms on each floor. That kind of sucks. But I'm only level 34, so we got to squeeze out every little drop. Alright, we're going. 36 minutes. Most of them are probably going to be in here. You're telling me in 8 minutes I only had... Oh yeah, because I had those patrols. I forgot about that. Yeah, there we go. There's another one. Yeah, this definitely was not a big set. This one sucks, like, big time. At least we hit 35. We're gonna go. We'll hold off on the lust until the hornets come out, and then I'll pop it. Honestly, don't need it for this fight. No matter what, he's gonna die. I do not go chasing down hornets. I refuse. They will come to the boss. And he did. Minute 33 seconds. Alright, next set. 21 through 30 coming up. So we got a sight immediately. We got 3 steel, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that one. We're gonna use a fortune because I got 3 of those. This is a short floor. 4 rooms. Okay. Silence trap. By the way, mimics can be level 43 on this set. And they come from bronze chest still, so yeah, they're level 43. Another silence trap. Honestly, I can stand in all that. It ain't good. The Dullahan you can interrupt, but I'm not going to. Because I got a steal on. Please don't do this if you don't have a steal on. It'll hurt a lot. It hurts. Got a couple chests out of that. Got my steel back, so nice. Alright. My goal is to like clear these floors in 2 minutes or less, but sometimes it hits 3 and I really don't like that. It's usually on the bigger floors. So we have another extra site, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. It's good thing I did that. This one is a decent sized floor. There is 5 rooms. Drakes only do fire damage on you. Nothing big. Ooh, landmine. Good. I like landmines. Froggy trap. Looks like a froggy, so you really can't miss that one. Go ahead and pick up that other room and then use that landmine. Unless I got one in that room. That'd be great. Yep, we got a landmine in here. We got one! Houston, we got one! Intuition. Alright. Pups, they do an AoE fire damage. They are sight. Heist, paralysis, sight. Don't look at its gaze. Don't look at it. Just turn away. Dullahan pats. Gotta love them. The Doodlehans. And then I hit the silence trap. Now that room's safe. And then we got the wipers. If you do big pulls, I strongly recommend you pay attention to your steel debuff time or your steel timer, because once it wears off, the damage that comes in is significant. And I have quite a few monsters on me. It always shows 8 on the enemy list, but I know I have way more than that. Turn away from the gaze. finally got my other AoE ability. That's good. Mithril Tempest. Pretty decent. Better than Overpower, but... Witching? We'll pick up everything then. Might as well use it. That's the second one. Yep, this will probably be the last set because I'm getting so tired. I just want to curl on my bed and go to sleep. I am also always doing these along with my other project, but mostly I do a lot of deep dungeons because I'm still trying to get my necromancer title. At the same time, I'm trying to hit the leaderboards, so I am always doing this. Waiting to untransform. Witching again. I'm just gonna use it. I don't want to come back. For everybody that's tuning in, thank you for watching, for pausing to watch. I appreciate it. My steel is down and I'm trying to hold on to it a little bit. I don't have to. I'll probably go ahead and use the strength of the steel on the next floor just to speed things up a little bit. Just hit a luring trap. You definitely don't want to be looking at the gaze when that goes off. It petrifies you. stop this strike and steal. Always click on the Minotaur because if he starts pointing his axe upward, it means he's about to cast it. So you can stun him and he stops. I'm not worried about the turtle doing his thing. We are now level 44. We just hit an enfeeblement trap. Let's see. We'll cast that. That is the 5th floor. Basically 25. If I say 5th floor, regardless of what set I'm on, I mean the 5th floor of the set. Every set's 10 floors. 60 minutes. Okay, teleport rooms at that room. Go this way. We got a site, that's nice. And it's a 3-room as well. But usually when they do big rooms, or big floors, it's a lot, so there's only 3 rooms this set. Effigies do a knockback, and you cannot stun them. Oh, there's our mimic. Alright, we're on floor 27. We're gonna come up across a lot of proximity monsters. That means if you get close, these are sound, they're annoying, they put you to sleep, or they just knock you back awake again. I'm gonna go back the other way. Provoke is my best friend. Okay, we're gonna take a left here. Go into this room. See what's in here. Get credit for opening up all the rooms. Other than here. It's this way. Ooh, this is a big floor. Yep, I usually find that the birds are going to cast that chirp ability. Just be right on top of something that's going to smack you right away, because you don't want to be stuck in a bunch of nasty and be far away. Probably will be my last set tonight because I am super exhausted. Been working at this all day. Got a rage. That's my second rage. I'm not used to having options. Next floor, I'll go ahead and pop that influence. And those that are subbing, thank you. I appreciate it. It's not letting me know who's subbing. I don't know why it's not alerting me, but I appreciate it. I will go back through, and if it shows up on my feed, I will definitely sub back. So, I noticed it went up like 3. I appreciate it. I don't have Streamlabs, so I'm using OBS, so... Get knocked around. Oh well, we'll go in. Alright, let's go this way. Probably should not be running through the middle of the room like this, but I've learned I'll hit traps either way. Either on the wall, or in the door, or in the side. Okay, we got a rage. That's our third. Got a flight. Go check this other room, and then I'll probably use that rage. Oh yeah, I meant to do that. I should probably go ahead and pop that skill. I'm sorry if I'm sneezing, my hands are busy, or I'd mute that, but all of a sudden I got the sneezies. Alright, come on, you guys. Let's get in here. Come on, join the party. Join the party. all of a sudden I want to just start sneezing, and it's so loud. Alright. Oh good, thank God. It is a short floor. Because I don't have a whole lot of time to get it cleared. Rage, great. Woo! Safety, alright. Oh, come on, none of y'all blew up. Ugh. That's not fair. One of y'all should be, by probability and statistics, blow up. Alright, that's a safety, another one. Pop that. In case you're wondering, chests are worth like 100 or 200 points a piece, so there's no point in like leaving them here. They're worth points. This is a score run, so they're worth points. Okay, I'm a little sad. Not a single one of those blue chests blew up. Hey, who said you could join the party, Centaur? You should have stayed home. Now I gotta kill you. We got 4.5 minutes to kill Nini, whatever. That Hydra's. We get 4-something minutes to kill the Hydra. Probably should have popped my strike, but I'll get it after I run out of these. I'm probably gonna double lust this. Just so I can kill him. I'll probably be able to do it without double lust. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit on the red little dot. Standing, so I don't care. That's what sustaining potions are for. Pop that strength. Otherwise I won't make my speed timer, and that will upset me. yeah, this is my last boss for the night. I am going to call it, and I will be back on again sometime tomorrow. Continue on my climb through the leaderboards. So, yep. That was a speed kill. I still had 32 minutes left on the timer, so that is a speed kill. So, 102 on that set kills and 271 total. So, yeah, we are getting there. So, I will talk at y'all later. Thank you for being there. For those that sub, thank you. And if it shows up in my sub list, I will sub back. So, thank you very much. And I will talk at y'all later. Good night.